Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 7 and Episode 3. Alright, so it has been overnight. My rabbits have been spawning. I have actually been, this morning before I started recording, I have been slaying them, and I think I've got them up to Specialist. But if we have a look over here, I have 2.5 stacks of rabbit hide. I don't know whether I don't think that is enough to get me to 15 bookshelves, because I need 45 books for that, I think. But I do have some books in here that I don't really need. I can just like those two there, I can disenchant them. That one I can disenchant. That one I don't think I can. I can disenchant that one and that one. But there's a few, so we'll just see how we go. So I want to do that shortly and just set up a little enchanting area here. Okay, then so if we come down here, the custom trees have grown. So there we go. Now I have extended this out. I haven't done the torches yet, but I'll do that. But I have extended this out to basically a little bit away from the edge, but that just gives me a little bit more. That'll probably give me another row of custom trees. So yeah, so you can see, they're not all in line. There's some gaps between them. But this is a lot quicker because there's so many saplings that have a chance to grow that it does grow them really quickly. If you have sort of like one sapling here, one sapling here, one sapling here, then you get a much slower growth rate. So I think what I'll do actually is I'll come in here. Let me just set my pets. Set my pet to my mining pet. There we go. Okay, so I try and do this in order. So there's not that much stuff here, so we'll just see how we go. Alright, so copper. So let's just do the copper. I do need to get copper up to expert for, I think it's a boss brewer, or something similar. So I would like to get a lot of copper, but I'll have to also just go and do normal mining as well. But this gives me quite a lot. In fact, I'm probably going to have to put some stuff in PV. Yeah, okay. Right, do I have any more copper? What's in here? Doesn't look like there's any more copper. Okay. Alright, so coal is what I'm up to next. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is the other ores, I'm going to leave them and wait until I have them unlocked, and then I can collect them. That way I get the most benefit out of it. Right, do I have any other? There's another coal over here. Okay, so this will get me, if I can get there, this will get me to proficient. There we go, there's proficient. So now I've got to get to advanced. So to get iron unlocked, I think it is. House, yeah, okay, just making sure my space is okay. All right, are there any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I might leave the rest. Yeah, I might leave the rest. What I might do is I will take down I'll leave the concrete at the moment. Okay, actually what I will do is, let's go into here. I'll make some torches. Because I do need to do this. I might just do this off camera because it takes a little bit of time. Yep, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll come back and I'll take down the other ones that aren't ores, and I will, and then I'll plant the rest out this way, just to make it a bit bigger. I do need to do this as well. In fact, what I might do is I'll do that now. So let's just go into workbench. Do I have workbench? No. Workbench. There we go. All right. So I need slabs, and I need quite a few of them. All right. I'm going to go into PV2, and oh look, I've got lots of stuff there. Okay, so I'm going to put all of this stuff up in there. White concrete. Okay. Put that up there. Put that up there. Put that up there. Okay. If I go back into here, I'm going to need a lot more than this, I think. Yeah, I am actually. Let's go into PV2 again, and I'll grab these. And let's just make some more. All right, so let's just see how we go. So I need to bring this out here. And I think I need one more. Okay. Yep. All right. So this is 22. So what I think I'll do is, or 21. I'll do MP42. And we'll go with here, and that was perfect. Okay. All right, so yeah, look, I'm going to need lots of these to do this. Now, the reason I'm doing it in wood, it was a bit annoying when I had this as a wood farm, because I'd accidentally break some of the slabs in the roof. However, now that it's a okay, so I need a lot more. Okay, now that it's a custom tree farm, I'm usually not using an axe, so it's not going to really worry there. But there we go. So there is my custom tree farm. I'll come back and we will do that. Okay, so let's have a look at the getting the bookshelves and so on done. All right, so let's go in here and I'll go and grab some paper and I'll grab some leather. All right, so that's 41 leather. So I probably need I need a little bit more. Okay, but however, I do need books. So now, yeah, 1 leather to 3. Okay, so I need more paper. So, there we go. 41 books. Done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Multi-place. Okay, so do I have any wood hanging around, or do I need to go and build another wood farm? I think I might need to build another. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so let's see. Well, actually, before I do that, let's grab these books that I can disenchant. I don't want that one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so let's disenchant those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's my 45 books. So the shelves need, yeah, planks. So I just need to make planks. And I need some more. So there's 15. And what I need to do is do them one at a time. Because if I craft them all at once, it only counts it as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 15. Okay. And I completed an objective for the enchanter mission, so that's good. Now I don't think I've got enough for a enchanting table because they're 5 or 10,000, I think, aren't they? 5,000. Okay. I need to make some more money. All right. How many I've got in here? A little bit and not much. Okay. All right. So let's just come over here and we will go with, that will be my enchanting table. So we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so that will be my enchanting table once I've got enough money for it. Actually, let's go in here and let's go grab all of this stuff and hopefully I'll just sell it straight away. How much do these give me? 128. So this should, oh, actually it might not get me quite enough, but it'll be close. I'm going to sell those as well. 986. There we go. Okay, enough for my table. Now I am officially broke. All right, bought the enchanting table, remove that, place that, and there we go. So we've got our enchanting set up. Great. And we also completed the mission. So let's go have a look. I think that's here. There it is. So 1 attribute point, and we have finished our what's that? That's our easy missions. So what have we got left to go here? The brewing stand and the The geared up. Okay, all right. Have I got any other missions that I have done or need to do? Nothing collectible there, and I don't think there'd be anything in here. No. Okay. If that was the different, that might have even been the same one. I have no idea. All right. Okay, so 10 unique players visit your island. That's fantastic. Okay, so that's what I want to do, but I don't know whether that means I need to unlock the unlock the mob spawning. Let's go into IS upgrades. And let's see where we're at. Okay, so the weather upgrades. Think you need. I'm pretty sure you need to get level 2 in everything. I might as well do it. So let's go. Okay, all right. I do need to do that, which is 100,000 sky dust. That's a lot, so that's going to take a long time. These are going to help, but I really need more. But yeah, so now I'm officially broke. All right, so okay, all right. So I think what I want to do now. Is go in and have a look at the pet arena, because I haven't done that. So let's have a look at pets. So my my mining one is up to level 10. If I select my fire one, he's up to level 12. So if I do, let's see, I probably need 1400 kills there to 13, then probably another 1800. That's 3200 to 14, and then probably another 2000. So 4,500. I mean, I could do that to get him up to level 15, so I had to unlock that last ability, and also that will let me get lots of chicken. And yeah, all right, I think I'll do that. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do some which I should actually put him in. There we go. So I'm going to try and get that pet up to level 15. That'll get me lots of raw chicken and raw rabbit to sell. I do need to, yeah. What's after rabbit? Remember. Ocelot. Okay, so I do need to get Ocelot, but they're going to be 400, and I don't have enough to do many at all. So I will I'll leave that for now until I get some more money. So all right, I'm going to take a break and come back, yeah, we'll see if we can go and do some pet arena. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have completed the expansion of my custom trees down here. I've planted everything, so I'm just waiting for them to grow. As you can see, they have started, so that's good. Yep, so I'll just wait for that, and then I'll spend a session doing that. I have also been doing lots of slaying, and I have my pet up to level 15. So there he is, pets. So yeah, so there's my starter pet. So if I go into here and we go fire, abilities, and we unlock the last one. Okay, well that's the same as the base one, so that's not really much good. This is okay, well I'll pick that one. I may have to do an ability reroll. Yeah, I'll just see if I can purchase an ability reroll eventually, but I'm gonna have to just stick with what I've got. Okay, so let's go into pets, and let's go to the arenas, and we will see if we can fight the first couple of bosses. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's see what Graph's got. Okay, alright, well I've barely got any, so that's okay. Now I'm wondering, should I just go straight for the boss? Why not? Now mind you, I don't have any healing potions, so let's see how we go. Okay, so he is weakness air. Let's fight. What's he got? He's got 75 health. Alright, so let's just attack. He does 10 damage. Okay, so he's down to 5 health. So I should be able to just go and do this. And there we go. So that was nice and easy. It helps when the couple of when your first attacks both hit. So tornado key, hatch pack, and pet coins. All right. Okay, let's go to the second area. Now the second area I think has the better mobs for fire. I'll have a quick check, but there we go. Okay, so heal. Let's grab a couple of those. Now the other thing I want to do is get the hatch slot, but he hasn't had any yet. So let's have a look at the mobs. So we have the sniffer is okay. The slime, weakness fire. Okay, so if I attack this guy, so 40 damage. So if I get him again, there we go. All right, so 80 pet coins. All right. Okay, let's go and see if we can do the boss. Actually, I might just, well, oh no, not the sniffers, yeah. Okay, so let's do the boss. Lord of Decay. He's weakness to fire, which is good. He does have a lot of health though, but let's see how we go. If I need to, I can heal. And I failed the first one, which is not good. 15 damage. So, yep, let's try again. There we go. The 40 damage, he does a heal. Let's try again. Another 40 damage. Does damage reduction. Let's try again. I failed that one. And he does another heal, so let's try again. There we go. So what's he at? He's at 40. 45 damage. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. There we go. And I got him. Okay, so tornado key, hatchpack, and pet coins. Alright, let's go into the last area. Now I can't fight the boss in this area because I need to have Underworld unlocked. Let's see what Graph's got. Prestige token, Chrome hatch pack, and health pack. Alright, okay. I think actually the pandas I think are pretty good here. So I think they are, yeah, they're weak to fire. And they're not very aggressive if I remember correctly. So let me just heal up. And we will attack. I should be able to just... There's one. He does some damage. If I didn't fail that, I would have killed him. Damage reduction. Okay, so he's down to 5. So I should be able to just do this. There we go. Alright, so what was that? An elite hatch pack. Okay. Alright, so I think I'll leave that. Let's just open these hatch packs. What I will do is I'll wait until the hour ticks over and we'll see what all of the graphs have. I only have 881 pet coins. I think the hatch slots are either 500 or 1,000 though, so right, let's just open these. So alright, I've got a Celestial. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I've got a couple of these. Alright, so I'm going to just go back to my island for now. I want to put some stuff away. Okay, so let's go down here. I'm going to put basically everything away because what I want to do is I have okay, where's my... Okay, there we go. All right. So I have actually been doing quite well with the pass, so I've got to collect my pass rewards. So I'm up to there, I think. So let's go here. All right, so we have summoning charges. Hang on, let's just go back and see if I can do it without it closing every time I do it. So cloud coins, no, okay, all right. Skydust, money, more cloud coins, a cosmetic key, and some XP. Okay, and then we go to the next level. So more XP, a tornado key, cloud coins, skydust, money, and I think that's all I'm up to. Yep. So another couple of levels to get to there. Then I think there's 2 more rows. So that one, and then the final row, which has the monthly crate key at the end. Okay, so there we go. So I have got a few keys. I do also have to vote as well. So Right, so let's go in and do vote. And while this is, I do have some saved up, and while that is happening, I'll also vote online. Okay, so money. And cow spawn egg. I would like villager eggs, but cow spawn egg, okay. Okay, an axe. Fishing rod. Yeah, I wanted that. More money. Grass blocks. Alright, there is my first villager spawn egg. Okay, that's good. Highest spawner unlocked, or that'll get me my first ocelot spawner, and that's it. Okay. Alright, let me go in here and I'll just drop some stuff off. Okay, so I have to decide. I'm going to leave the villager spawner egg for the moment because I have to work out which villagers I'm going to use. Not much use getting a librarian if I can't sell them stuff first. So I need to do some research. I may need to do a butcher to start with, or something like that, or a farmer to start with to get the emeralds, so that I can then sell them back to the villagers. So yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, so let's go to warp crates. And we have some tornado keys. Okay, hatch packs and some money. $32 collector and some sky dust. What collector did I get? Crops. Okay, well that's useful. A 64 by 64 would be much better, but that's okay. Alright, more spawners. Okay, well that's going to push what I got out the way, but anyway, okay, and right, so let's put all these up out the way. So back down to some thunder keys. Okay, a special collector. Enchant books and some money. Okay, I just got a tornado key for opening a certain amount, that's good. Another special collector. Some Flash ingredients. Let's go back to Tornado. Okay, iron blocks is good. I don't have iron unlocked yet, so that's great. Alright, we now have some more thunder keys. Let's keep going. Okay, some enchant books. Pet coins and XP. Money and redstone block. And then we have our cosmetic key. Alright, let's see what we get. I'm just going to open it. We get a verdant. Let's open that. There goes the purple. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, a cosmetic. And all right. Anyway. All right. Let's see what we get out of these. They're the only hatch packs. All right. Let's go back to my island. Right, I'm going to have to sort all these out. I'm starting to get too much stuff. Alright, so what have we got? We have blast protection, breach, blast protection, ruination. Actually, ruination 2. Yeah, I've only got ruination 2 on that, so I'll add that. Breach, knockback, breach. Okay. That can go up there, that can go up there, that can go up there, and I've filled that up. So up here we have those, they can go up there. Okay, so crop study collector, let's put that there. So I am going to have to redo this and make an actual proper farm down below so I can start actually doing it. Alright, so if we go into Anvil, I can make this my Ruination 3. There we go. Okay, so special collectors aren't really much use to me, so yeah, I've already got a special collector there, so that's not really much use. Alright, have I got... Okay, alright, so okay, let's actually go back to the pet area and just see what Graph has got. Okay. Regular hatch pack, heals and heals. So let's go to the second area. Okay, don't need those. Let's go to the third area. No. Okay. All right. So I was hoping to get the hatch slot. So, all right. I think I might just do a panda or two, just to try and get my pet coins up a little bit. What am I at? 90. Ah, come on. There we go. 45 pet coins. Okay, so that brings me up over the 1,000. All right, I think I'm just going to leave that for now. And yeah, so all right, so there we go. So I have so I've got my pets pet area all up and running. What am I doing? Fly. Yeah, so pet area all up and running. I have these all have been doing well. I do need to get my next pet working. I've got this all up and running. I don't really have too much use for it now though, but I do need to get the custom one. Yeah, and my custom trees. So what I need to do now, I'm going to take a break, but what I need to do now is I need to get enough moss to cover this area and make this my birch farm, and then I can do that, and I also need to do a farm underneath here. I'll probably do it down here, and I'll do a good or an okay one of these sugarcane farms. But yeah, I need lots of moss, which means like I've only got one. Yeah. So what's the moss farm? Let's see. That's around about let's say it's 45 by 45. So that's 2,000 moss, which is 31 stacks. So I need to do mining to get filler blocks, and then do the moss. I may actually just, instead of doing it up here, I may just do it down there, where I place the blocks down and then bone meal to convert them. That's a little bit easier. So I'll do that. Yeah, so I think I'll take a break. I'll do some stuff and I'll come back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, one of the graphs does actually have a hatch pack. It is not hatch pack, a hatch slot. It is 1,500 coins, so I've just done some farming and got up to 1,500 coins. So there's a hatch slot there. So I don't want to use cloud coins, I use pet coins. And there we go. All right, so one hatch slot. Only 3 more to go. All right, so if we have a look at pets and go into hatch, I now have 2. That one's still got 9 hours to go. So what I'm going to do is start putting in some common eggs, and yeah, I'll just keep doing that. I'll do common and uncommon and so on until I can get all of these unlocked, and then I can start putting in some bigger eggs as well. But there we go. So I got so many hatch packs before I got the coins that I needed. But yeah, all right. Let me go back to my island if it lets me. I have been getting lag while trying to. No, that worked. Okay. All right. All right. So how's my chicken going? 2,500, and my rabbit 3,000. Okay. I might see if I can advertise. I did do it there, so there we go. Okay, advertised. Right. Okay, I added a couple of chests. I am getting to the point where I do need to to start thinking about a proper storage room. Need to fly. So if I come down here, I've laid down some mossable blocks, some filler blocks, but I still need more. So if I do this and then this, there we go. All right, so yeah, a little bit short of about, probably almost about half. So I need probably, so what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Probably need about 12 to 13, 12 to 13 stacks. So I'll need to do that. Now I'm just coming through here to see if there's anything else has grown that I can harvest while I'm down here. Not including all of the normal stuff, but no, it doesn't look like it has. Alright, so so I basically, yeah, I think I need to sit in here and farm away. Yeah, and sorry, mine away, yeah. So I need to do this to get lots of filler blocks. It's also getting me lots of copper as well. So if we come back over here, we have quite a bit of copper in here. Actually, these are filler blocks. These are the mossable blocks, stone. So that'll save me a bit. Okay. All right. So let's just. I'm not worried about using these. Where am I? Here we go. I'm not worried about saving this stuff yet. I'd more rather sell it for profit because I need money. Okay, so stick this up here. So I've got lots being done. I've only got just a basic furnace. I don't have a blast furnace or anything like that. I probably will do one at some stage. But yeah, so all right. So I think, what have I got? Those that. Actually, let's just go down here. And multi-place. All right, yep, so still need a bit more. And then I need more again for my sugarcane farm. So yeah, I think I will just sit here and do some mining and see how I go. So yeah, so there we go. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. I'll catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have laid out my oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3 respins. Nice. Anyway, yeah, I've laid out my birch tree farm. I need to just plant. I won't. Will I do that now? Yeah, let's do that now. Okay, quickly. Shop. In fact, actually, it'll probably take a bit of time, but let's just try it anyway. So birch. And I'll grab a inventory full. Okay, so and I'll just go with MP6. All right, so birch, I do need to get up to expert because I think that's what gives you lightless trees, which would be, or lightless saplings, which would be great. I could then get rid of all of these torches and cobblestone blocks that are in between here. Not quite sure whether I would though, because oh geez, a bit quick there, mate. Not quite sure whether I would do that though, because once I get mob spawning turned on, which I probably will, you really want some light in here anyway to prevent mob spawning, so I probably will just leave it at this. Okay, so get some more. Yeah, so but I mean, I need a big area anyway to try and get birch up. I think a farm this size should get me up to advanced in one go, and will probably get me most of the way, probably about half of the way to expert, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, so but yeah, so this is a nice nice farm, and the good thing about birch is you don't have to cap the tree. You can get all of the logs from the ground. You don't have to jump or fly or anything like that, which is great. That's why I basically did it on top. Next tree is spruce, which I think is pretty much the same if you do single spruce trees, but problem with that is this particular pattern of torches doesn't prevent large spruce trees from growing, so not quite sure whether I will do that. I will use this or not. I might do it, and it will just if a large spruce tree grows, it grows, and I just cut it down. I get a lot more wood. We'll see. I have no idea. All right. The other thing that has happened is I've got up to advanced in coal, which means I think iron is unlocked. How am I going? Okay. So I will go down to my custom tree farm down below. Oh, actually, oh, okay. That just reminded me. I need to settings. I need to turn off custom trees whilst the birch is growing, because otherwise I'll get custom trees in here and it will ruin the chunk tree. So yeah, let me just, yeah, so I've done that. Once this grows, I'll turn it back on again. Well, that one grew really quickly. Where are we? So I have been thinking about what I'm going to do for my island. I said in the first episode that I want to do a Discworld island, and I'm still going to do that. At the very least, I'll do the island itself with Discworld based locations, and then if I do get around to it, I'll see if I can do the turtle and the elephants underneath. But yeah, not quite sure. But at least the top I'll do. Which means I really need to, I'm running out of storage space. I really do need to do a storage area, which means I probably need to start doing buildings. Now, there are quite a few buildings from Discworld that I can do that are in Ankh-Morpork. We've got Unseen University with the Tower of Art, which is a really huge, tall tower. Now, I thought about trying to do a map accurate or law accurate map. So put them all in the correct locations, but I don't think that's feasible. Also considering that I'll be expanding out, I'll put some stuff a bit further out, so it might not work. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a building that is out of a building that is out of the Discworld. So I think for the first building, I might attempt the Unseen University and the Tower of Art with the library maybe attached. So that gives me the tower can just go up. I don't think it'll have anything. It'll just be a wonky tower that goes up as high as possible. And the other thing is that the library is where I'll put all my bookcases and keep all of my my custom and vanilla enchant books. And also, I won't worry about a university itself. I might just make it a building with the library. So yeah, and then I've got to do but I've still got to do a storage area. So I think maybe I'll do the storage area first. Not really quite sure what building I would do for the storage area though. If we look at Ankh-Morpork locations, the Mended Drum, which is a tavern, maybe I could do that. Let's see what else is there. I'm just looking at a website here. Unseen University, maybe I'll do the I could do the Patrician's Palace, or I could do the Guardhouse. What's the Guardhouse? Pseudopolis Yard. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do it as the Guardhouse, the headquarters of the City Watch. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. All right, so I have iron unlocked. So let's go in here and see how do I have iron unlocked? I'm not getting iron. Maybe I don't have it unlocked. Don't tell me there's another one first. Yep. Oh, lapis is first. Lapis. Alright, okay. That's fine. I only did like 4 blocks of iron. That's okay. Alright. So, lapis. Let's go. Now, I do actually have... Let's use this Fortunate and see if I can get lots of lapis for the 15 seconds that it's available. I have no idea whether it works or how much it works, but there we go. Alright, well, I'm nearly full of lapis already, so that's pretty good. Again, this means that I do need to do a storage area, because that just almost filled me up with lapis. Alright, so do I have any more lapis trees? Here's one. I think that's about the only one. Okay, I'm actually just going to go into PV and put all this lapis up here, and I'll work out what to do with it later. I do need to get lapis up to expert to enable enhanced lapis, but that's not too hard. Well, having said that, I haven't even got expert copper yet, so maybe it is a bit hard. I will have to probably just concentrate on doing some normal mining. I have a mining skill, so let's just go into that. Okay, so what do we have? We have and $2 for each ore mined, or a pet coin for every 7. I think that's better. So pet coin for every 7 mined. So every 7 ores mined, I would get $14, whereas here I would get 1 pet coin, which is only worth 10. So yep, side hustle is the way to go. Okay, all right. How am I going? All right. Where did I see any more? I don't think there is. No. Okay. All right. So let's put these up here as well. Okay. Right. So these are growing quite okay for the first few minutes. So yeah. Okay. What have I got? I've got 1600 and I've got 1900. So let's just advertise again. If I can find my advertisement, there it is. All right. Okay. Now I do want to. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm thinking of. I've got 3,189 cloud coins. Let's just have a look at buy, because I want to look at the island size. Perks. Okay, so island 100 by 100 is 1,300. 3,600 is too much for me for the moment. I think I might buy that, because there we go. So now I'm back up to 1889. That'll get me, that'll be easy to get up to 2,000, so that I've got 2,000 in stock for Underworld Pass. And now I can go out to, what is it, probably 76, 74. Yeah, I mean, I can barely see my island here, so this makes it I've got a huge area. Now I probably won't use all that area, but what it does mean is I don't need my buildings to be really close together. It does mean though that I need a lot of resources to do an island. And if we have a look, I think I don't have too many, you know, like 3 stacks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 stacks there. A few stacks there. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So I do have so I can do the island. Now the other thing is the island size limit. I don't remember what it goes out to. Yeah, I'm not really quite sure, but it does cost a lot. 50,000 Skydust already to go up 1 level. I think it goes out to like 120 something or 150 something. So it'll probably be about another 100 overall. But yeah, so I think I'll do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let those trees grow. I'm going to do some mining to get some to both get lapis, but also to get filler blocks, and I'm going to and then I'm going to expand the island. Now, I think what I might have to do is make a little storage system here, which means I need iron. Now, I have some. I don't know how much I need. Let's just have a look. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need at least 8 hoppers. Okay, so and then I need the appropriate amount of. Okay, let's make 28 chests. Let's make some extra hoppers. There's 8 hoppers, that will do for now. And so let's go with, okay, alright, I'm going to have to see if I can work out what I'm going to do. So, I do hopper here going down, and then I need alright, okay, I'm gonna need some building blocks. So let's go with that. That. One, two, three. Four. And you know what? I'm going to do another one. 5. Okay. So okay, so let's just see what I can do. So I need to go with a hopper there, a hopper there, a hopper there, not there. Okay, alright. IS upgrades, I need some more hoppers. That's 1000, that's fine. So we go with the hopper there. I'm probably going to have to build up here. And we'll go with a hopper here. And then come out here and we do hopper there and there. You know what, I think I've stuffed that up. Oh, I'm just going to try that and see. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to try that and see. Okay, so if I do a little floor here, okay, and then I will go, I need to do need to build a staircase, so let's go with actually, you guys can't see, can you? All right, so let's go with 1, 2, 3. This is gonna go too much, isn't it? So what I might have to do is for that actually, well, it actually work out. It did too. Okay. 5, and then I need to take out this bit here. Six and there we go. So yep, go down here, go down here. Probably did this too low. I could probably do another. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hoppers of ore and filler, at least until I get a an ore collector. So if I come over here, I'm pretty sure when I do this, not everything gets caught by the hopper, particularly if the hopper is pretty slow. And yeah, so I'm still getting stuff there. I'll probably think about doing it later, but I'll probably do it with a water stream over some hoppers. That might be the better way to go. But at least most of the stuff here gets into the hopper. In fact, I think if I just go like this, I'm not quite sure whether this is better or not. Yeah, still catching stuff. But yeah. All right. So yeah, see that one, yep, just emptied. And then if I come down here, we should have stuff in there. Okay, that's working. I'll put, it's not collecting everything though, which is annoying. So I probably will have to change it to a water source, a water stream based system. Let's put these here and I will sell those birch. Okay, where are all my tools? Yeah. That's my good axe. That's a not so good axe. Okay. All right. Yep. So I think, like I said, I do need lots of filler blocks. So I'm probably just going to have to just stand here and mine, keeping an eye out on my pickaxe so that it doesn't break, because I've already done that once. Let's see if I can get some lapis and see where I'm up to. So copper's nearly at specialist, lapis is at 11. Like it's nearly at advanced already. And that's just from 2 or 3 trees and a little bit of mining up here. So yeah, that's pretty good. I did turn off custom trees, so I just got to wait for the birch to grow and then I'll go back and do some more custom tree mining. But yeah, I think I'll just take a break, do this a little bit, and come back and see if we can start at least building the base of the island, and then I can start looking at what buildings I want to do. And I will probably remove all of this at the top of the island and spread it out a little bit. But yeah, there we go. All right, I'll take a break and come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have been doing it a little bit, but not too much. I've been I extended out the island, so it now goes out to 2020, I think. Yep, there we go. I can go out to like 70, but that takes a lot of blocks. For the moment, I'll just do this. Now, what I have also done is, if I come down here, I have chopped down some of the birch, and this was enough to get me up to advanced, so I can do some spruce. The reason I need spruce is because I'm going to be doing a build in a moment, and I want the dark wood rather than the light wood. But I've also, this is also grown again, and yeah, so there's copper in there, and I need to get copper up to expert for phosphorus, I think it is. Coal up to expert for something else. Lapis up to expert for enhanced lapis, and I do actually have iron unlocked, so I do need to come in and take that out. So the only basically the only stuff that I don't need to take out right now is redstone, because I want to keep that for when I unlock redstone. But all the other ores here I should be able to come in and take out and get me closer to expert. But I think for the rest of this video I want to do the build. I'm not going to actually show you, I'm not going to actually do the build on brick by brick. I'm just going to do a time lapse, because it's fairly big build and it might take too long. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a fairly big building that is say a roundabout starts here and will go about 15 blocks, which is about here, and then comes this way about 19 or 20 blocks, which is about here. So that's quite big. I might have to actually extend further out a little bit more so that it doesn't break into this bit here. This bit I can move, so that's fine. So yeah, what I might quickly do while I'm here, let's come down here and we'll grab some more cobblestone. Okay, and so I think I'll come out another 5. I don't know whether I'll have enough for that, so 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Let's go this way. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5, and one more. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, yeah, I think I'll definitely need to go and get some more cobblestone, but let's just actually I'll go and get more cobblestone just to make sure. I'll fill up the rest of my inventory if I have that much. I might not have that much actually. What's up here? A little bit. Okay, hopefully that's enough. I mean, it should be. it's only around about 50. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay, it'll be plenty. All right, so let's go to MP64 and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll fill up. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so now if we start out here and we go out 20 this way, so that's at 24. So it'll go to maybe 4, which is still getting close, but I should hopefully be able to do it. And then this way, I only need to go out 19. So starting here, we go 19 is to about there, is it? 24 minus 19 is minus 5, about here, which is around about directly there. So it'll still be fair, but it'll be a fairly big building, I think. Yeah, anyway. All right, so so that's that. Now what I because I've unlocked spruce, I do need to get some spruce wood. So what I thought I'd do is I'd make all of this moss and I would plant the spruce onto here and bone meal it, and that would give me the spruce, but it would also turn all of this into podzol. So that'll get me a little bit of extra dirt for later on. Okay, so let's go and buy some spruce. I'll just get 10 for now. Now, I mean, if I do this, it will, the spruce is able to extend out like 13 by 13. This is only 7 by 7 when converting the moss to dirt. So it's a bit of a waste, but I'm not really worried too much about that. I can always come back in and do a little bit more afterwards and do the next one. So let me just do this and then we'll go and bone meal it. You cannot multi-place, okay. Okay, there we go. So that's converted all of that. So I need my axe, which is here. I might actually just do fix. Where's my fix? There it is. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too big. So the building I'm going to be doing is going to be 2-story. Bottom story I'm going to use as a shop, because I do have lots of the colored concrete and glass, so I'm going to be putting that in the shop, plus whatever else I decide to do. But the top area, which is going to be a little smaller, I think, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use that as my storage area. So I think I'll do similar to last season in that I will do an area do a manual storage area to start with, but set it up so that I can just put in the copper golems afterwards. Copper golems cannot be created until Underworld because they need pumpkin. Even though copper is available, pumpkin is not. So yeah, so I'll do that. I was thinking of doing a redstone version, but I think I'll just go with copper. Redstone needs me to upgrade island upgrades quite a bit. Let's do one more. Yeah, because I need to upgrade redstone. I need to upgrade hoppers and so on. I will need to upgrade hoppers anyway, but not as much as I would for that. So yeah, so I think I'll do that, which means I need to be aware of the spacing of the chests so that I can fit the copper golems in afterwards, but it's not that much. I think I only need to leave two block gap behind the chests, and maybe then a 1 block gap behind that so I can get in and around, but also need to make sure that I can do it in groups of 3, because the copper golems, if you block them from moving, they'll do it in groups of 3. So yeah, so that's basically what I will be doing. All right, I'm hoping that would be enough for now. So what I need to do now is get rid of this because this is in the way. And I think I have, yep, okay. I think I'm going to put these cobblestone back. I don't think I need them right now. So let's get them out the way. Actually, I've got some more of these. I think what I'll do is I will just replant, chop them down, and that'll give me a. Now I've got. I'm getting more saplings that I'm using. Okay. Normally that would be good, but I want to stop chopping. Okay, yeah, so I'll just do this and then I'll get rid of all the dirt as well, and we'll be ready to build. So talking about the world or the city that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be trying to do buildings from Ankh-Morpork, which is a city in the Discworld, which is a series of novels by Terry Pratchett. So the Discworld is pure fantasy. Obviously, if it's a flat world floating on the back of elephants, which is standing on the back of a giant spacefaring turtle, it's obviously fantasy. But yeah, I think that makes a good entrance into. This is a good sandbox for that type of thing, Minecraft. So Ankh-Morpork itself is a very it's pre-electricity, so it's definitely a medieval type or later type type of world. It's pretty much pre-industrial revolution as well. They've only just started doing printing and things like that. So yeah, so it's very medieval, I think, or at least close to it. So I think it's fair enough to actually just do medieval type builds. It's a very dark and grimy city. The river Ankh that flows through it is so polluted that you can walk out over the for sake of a better word, water. It's a very it's a mediated or regulated lawless city in that it has things like the Assassin's Guild and the the Assassin's Guild and the Thieves Guild, which regulate thievery and murder. Anybody who tries to do it without their approval is removed, for want of a better word. And so on. So I'm going to be doing it in fairly dark colours because it is a fairly dark city, which means spruce and oak, and probably a fair amount of polished tuff, maybe some polished andesite. Now I am going to be using a tutorial, so this is not my build. This is a tutorial by a person by the name of Blue Nerd. I'm pretty much just going to go by the tutorial, do the tutorial. I'm just might be changing the block types around a bit because I don't want light colored blocks. So where they've got light colored birch, I will probably just do maybe oak, and so on. Okay, now the other thing, it does use quite a lot of bricks, and I do have bricks, but I don't know whether I've got enough. So I've got 2.5 stacks there, another 1 and a bit stack there. So I'm not quite sure whether that's enough. I might have to go and check. But yeah, so okay. Let me just go and see if I've got any more brick down here. Okay, there's some. So let me just do that. I'm just trying to be aware that my pickaxe is fairly low, so I don't want to break it by accident. Okay, is there any more? All right, there's some more. Yeah, come on. All right. All right, there is some more there, but I'm just going to leave that for now. If I need to, I'll come back to it. Okay, so I think what I'll do now is I will have to. I think I'll mark out the area. So yeah, so I'm going to do it over here. So. Right, I think I might just take a break, try and get everything all ready, and then I'll come back and we'll just I'll just do a time lapse of, or a fast forward of the building, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to grab right now, before I forget, I'll grab the tough. I don't know how much I'll need, so I'll just grab some. And I think what I might do is I'm going to just put all the stuff in here. I don't have too much oak, because I think I've basically used it all. There's some oak planks. Oh, here's some. Okay, this should be enough. Okay. All right. So this is going to be my basically my project chest. What I do want to do is see if I can make a what is it? It's a stone cutter. So what do I need? I need stone. I don't think I've got any because I think I used it all, didn't I? I did. Okay, so let's go into here and I will go and place, I think I only need 3. So let's put that in there and we'll get some of those in there. The other thing I do want to do with this is I want to improve this. This is just way too slow. I don't want to do a big super smelter because by the time I make it, I barely use it. So what I'm just going to do is just going to do a 2-wide smelter. And I think I'm going to change this to a blast furnace rather than a normal furnace. So if I want a normal furnace, I'll put that, put a normal one nearby, and also maybe a smoker nearby for food. Not sure, but yeah, this is just way too slow. Yep. So there's my 3 of those. So there's my stone cutter. So I think I'll just put the stone cutter here for now, and that just lets me go in and say for say if I just put in cobblestone, then I can just grab out what I need rather than having to go to the crafting bench. It is good for tough more than anything, because you can do all of the different types of tough immediately without having to do multiple steps. All right, so I think that's it. I'm going to need to take a break and I'll lay everything out and then we'll see. I'll come back and see how we go. So yeah, I'll take a break and I'll come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so here's the layout. So basically this bit here is going to be the main building area. Goes all the way around here. This is going to be a little veranda area, as far as I can see. Yep. And the door is going to be here to go into the shop, and then the main area up top will be, I think it's just this area as well. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. All right, so I think now I might just stop talking and I'll start building, and I'll fast forward it, and hopefully we'll be able to get it done within the recording time. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, I think this is pretty much it. I do have some other decorations to do, but I'm running out of glass, white glass. I've run out of stairs for here. I've got a few more that I can do, but I need to do quite a lot more. But yeah, so like that. And yeah, so I've got to do some more over here. So I've got a little bit more to do. So yeah, so like I'll probably put, well, I don't know, I may not put windows in here, but let's go inside and have a look. So for a shop, this isn't too bad. So I'll be able to put a few things here, all the way around. And I might even put, you know, stuff in the middle. So this is quite big for a shop, so that's good. For the upstairs, I haven't actually built a an entry for it yet. I'll have to work that out. I'm not going to do a stair from inside. I want to keep it separate from the shop. So I may even just make this a door, or what I'll probably actually do is I will put a door here. Yeah. Actually, what I might do is I'll probably put a door here. So you walk in here. You've got this little area here, and then you'll have it there. I'm not really quite sure, but inside is fairly big, so I could probably put some large stuff inside, but this is going to be my storage area. But I think that's about it. So a little bit more decoration to go. I think this is supposed to go all the way around. I haven't, I missed that. Yeah, this goes along here. So I think this is supposed to go along here as well. Let me just quickly do that. And I've written out, so let's put some more, make some more. And yeah, this is a bit weird. Let me just... That'll do for now. Okay. So yeah, so there we go. So I might put windows in here, all the way around here. So I'll do these windows, probably similar to this, maybe, at least. But I mean, it's the very back, so maybe I'll just do some windows without any decorations. But there we go. So there is my first building. So it will be my shop and my my storage. Now that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Right. I need a sign. Now for the moment, I'm only just going to do just normal signs. So let me just see what I need. Wrong keyboard. So hanging sign, I need some chain and some stripped logs. Okay, well I've got stripped logs there that I took off, so I need some chain. So let me just do this. So where's the chain? Does chain need, is it chunks? Yes. Okay. What did I do with my iron? Did I use it all? I thought I had some more. Sure, I had some more. What did I do with it? No, that's not it. All right, so none there, none there, none there. That's white concrete. There we go. I knew I did something with it. Okay, so I need a few of these. I need a few of these, and that gets me 4 chain. I think that will do. And then I need, and then I can make hanging oak sign. So it made it 6. So that should be at plenty for what I need. So over here I will put, how does this work? Can I put it there? Yeah, okay. And I'll put it there. So nah. There we go. That will do. Can I put it on the other side as well? I can. Yep. There we go. CMOT Dibbler's Emporium. If you know who CMOT Dibbler and what CMOT Dibbler stands for, well done. You are a Terry Pratchett aficionado. If you don't, look it up. Okay, and I'll just do one more here. There we go. All right, so yeah, I do have more decorations to do, more roof building to do. I need to make an entrance, which would probably be on this side, but I'm not sure. I might even just change this to just a stairway that comes up. That comes from here, or goes up this way. I don't know. I'll work it out. I'll work it out because I have fly, and because it's only a storage room that only I would have. I might actually just make this a landing and a door, so I just land on here and go in, which is probably the best thing to do. Yep. So I'll get rid of that. But I want to do this sort of decoration further around, like here. And I want to do a bit more over here. I might even do these bits here with iron instead of glass, which would be good. Same over here. I'll do some iron up there. I've got some stuff down here to do, but there we go. All right, so that's it. That's my my storage and shop. So yeah, I'm not going to put a door in it because I want people to be able to get in, but there we go. All right, I think that'll do for this episode. I think I've recorded enough. If I haven't, I'll just cut this off and go and do some more, but yeah, so there we go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And oh, actually, start again. I'm so used to that being my my exit outro that I forgot. Yeah. I'm trying to get my subscribers up to 500 this season. They're at currently about 380, so it's quite a long way to go, but I want to do it. I've been stagnating the last season, so if you've watched this far, fantastic. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video. It helps. Add a comment. I try to respond to all comments. If it's just thumbs up or thumbs down, I'll probably just do the same. But yeah, so please subscribe, please like, and please comment. But there we go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.